Good morning to my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I am going to be reading for the week of October 18th for you, for the energy that's around you. Remember, you always have the free will to change that energy, move it around, see how you feel. There's a lot of chaos out in the world. We've talked about that in the last few days in some of our readings. Hearing stay in your lane, fire signs, kind of just focus on what you need to focus on and enjoy. And I really feel like it's going to be a good week. So let's pull some cards. Thank you to all my subscribers who have joined, who have hit the notification button. So like this evening when I come on to do mediumship readings, you'll be able to be notified that I'm coming on. I'm very grateful. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And I'm asking that if you can please share to all your friends to get the word out that I'm here. I would really appreciate it. Trying to grow my channel. Once I get to 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers, I will definitely be giving a free reading, a free half-hour reading. And if you go to my northernlights.one, you can check out all the readings that I do offer personally and privately. Thank you to those who have donated, to donations of love listed down below. I'm very grateful for your donations. It really helps to keep my channel going for my weekly and monthly and daily readings, as well as the special readings when I come on during the week to pull cards for you. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have you here, and I'm very grateful that you're part of our community. So let's get started, fire signs. I'm going to be pulling cards. Remember, this is general energy. You always have free will to be able to change that. If you decide you don't feel that's the direction you should be going in, you always have the free will to change it any time in your life, right? So this is for the week starting 10/18. This is for my fire signs, Aries, Libra, and Sag. The week of 10/18, October 18th. We just had a new super moon yesterday in Libra, so the week is about balancing, feeling everything is in balance, not just work and home life, but you personally just feeling that you may feel a little off balance and not totally together. So this is about really rebalancing yourself. And don't forget, we're also in Mercury retrograde, and that affects us as well. Okay, miscommunication, being very clear with what you say so that people understand you. Not reading the intonations in texts and emails and getting worried about them. Maybe talk by person more, which helps with that energy. This is the week reading, the weekly reading, October 18th for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And they're done. Once they start separating like that, I know I have completed what I need to complete. I'm going to show you the cards as I get them. So let's see what we have ahead for Aries. Let's pull three: a beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday; the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday; the end of the week, Friday, Saturday. The beginning of the week, you have the Seven of Swords. And look, he's looking behind him, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like you're afraid. You've got two swords still pointed. He's carrying the swords very oddly. I mean, if I were somebody carrying swords, I don't think I'd be carrying them down by the real sharp end of the swords. So maybe you're not really in tune with what's happening around you. You've just learned a truth that you're not happy about, is what I'm hearing, Aries. So because the sword signs definitely are about truth, you're leaving some of it behind you and you're moving forward. So maybe on Sunday you found out something that's going on either personally or at work that you're not happy with, and so that's how the week's beginning for you. And as we get further down the week, we'll find out what happens. But I think this is you just really basically finding out and picking up your swords. And it's kind of like picking up your toys and walking away kind of thing. You're making a decision, or you're starting to make the decision of what it is you're going to do. But you're not happy, is what I'm hearing. The beginning of the week is a little bit rocky for you. You're not happy with the way things are going. Okay, you have a lot of solar plexus energy around you, which is all the yellows, the standing in your own power, feeling very strong. Maybe you've been putting up with something for longer than you should have, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so maybe if this isn't a relationship, maybe you've been putting up with some kind of emotional abuse or something that you really know that you deserve better. Maybe this is something to do with work. And if it is, there's toxic people around you and you're not quite sure if you want to stay there. But be careful with the truth, is what I'm hearing. Be careful, because I'm looking at your hands. I keep being drawn to your hands at the bottom of the swords. Not carrying the swords safely. So not carrying the truth the way you should. So be careful, okay? Not hearing any injury, but just be careful. The middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, you have the Strength card. This is the Lion and the Lamb, right? This is feeling really strong on the outside, feeling that you have your strength gathered. Again, look at the solar plexus energy that's around you, the same as in the Swords card. But this is more looking at kind of looking at how you feel about a situation. Looking at your strength, going inward, looking at your strength. It's pure energy. There are mountains out there in the background, but you don't need to pay any attention to that right now, okay? So all you need to pay attention to is the fact that you're feeling strong, you're ready to make a decision, and whether it be about a relationship or whether it be about work. Strength card with a period at the end. I'm being drawn to that. I never noticed that before. Like I can be strong, I can do this. You're standing in your own power and you're ready to make that decision. And for some of you, I'm hearing it is relationship-wise. And if you're not being treated well, if you're not being treated with respect, Leo, then it is time, Aries, then it is time to move on, okay? The end of the week, I have the Two of Swords, which is definitely making a decision but being blinded to it. The waters are calm behind you, but yet the truth is still there. You can't make a decision until you take the blindfold off. Okay, so you're feeling the love on one side, and I do feel this is relationship wise for many of you Aries. You are feeling the love on one side, but you're also feeling the discord on the other, and the part of this person that you don't like. I do feel addictions attached to this side, this card. So maybe somebody you're in a relationship has an addiction issue or a drinking issue, and you love this person and you want to help them because you are a light worker, and that's why you're here and drawn to my channel. But you're not sure if you can help them, so you're seeing the part that is, you don't like the part when they drink, or you don't like the part when they use. You don't like that part of them, okay? You love them, and that's where the tough choice comes in, and that's why you're blindfolded. But if you look closely, part of the blindfold is starting to, she can see a little bit if she wants to. You see a little bit of her eyes there. So it's really you making a decision what you're going to choose, what you're going to decide to do. You could decide to stay and try to make it work. Absolutely, you have free will to do that. And just remember not to be the person that gives too much of yourself. You also need to be nurtured and taken care of. Okay, Aries? And that's important for you to know. All right? That's how your week's going. So it's about a big decision, I feel like. And I feel like it's relationship-wise. Leo, let's see which cards you have today. Interesting. You have two court cards, which is a strong beginning. King of Swords. Now, this could be you, male or female energy. It doesn't matter. They're interchangeable. You're sitting there with the truth. You know everything that's going on around you. You know the truth that's happening. This, I feel like, is related to somebody in your family. You know the truth about somebody in your family, and you're sitting on it. You're trying to make a decision which direction you're going to go in with this information. Look, he doesn't have a happy look on his face at all. So it's not positive truth. It's more negative truth. But you're sitting hard on the throne. You're sitting in your own power. This could also literally mean a strong man is coming into your life. If it's about a relationship, this could mean that the man you've been looking for with the strength, bringing the truth in, bringing in the relationship that you really want to move forward is finally coming through, is finally coming forward, okay? So it could be either on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, you have the Ace of Cups, brand new beginning. So maybe this person that is coming into your life is bringing in this new beginning, right? Or maybe this decision that the truth that you're leaving behind is bringing in this new beginning. But it's being offered from the divine, from the universe. Your cup is overflowing with happy emotions. Look how calm the water is around you. So you're very happy in whatever is coming your way in the middle of the week. You're seeing it as, it can't overflow any more than it is, right? It's just filled to the brim with happiness and new beginnings. So take advantage of this on Wednesday and Thursday, okay? Because at the end of the week, you have the King of Pentacles, which is, the king who has it all. And this is you being very happy in your emotions, and maybe you're very happy because at the end of the week on Friday and Saturday, you're noticing you have the abundance. You have the pentacles in front of you. You have everything you need to move forward and to feel comfortable. So if I look at the whole week, I'm looking at this king that's coming in is what I'm feeling for some of you, and really kind of taking you in a new direction, something that you're very happy about, filled with emotions, maybe the new beginnings of a relationship, maybe the new beginnings, maybe this is somebody moving in with somebody I'm hearing, or somebody being offered to be engaged to. So it could be a new engagement. And at the end of the week, having the money to do the things you want to do, knowing you're secure. This is the King of Pentacles is the security, knowing that Pentacles, yes, they're earth signs, and you could be involved with an earth sign, Leo, but you could also be involved with the fact that you have the knowledge to know that you have everything at your fingertips, okay? You have the happiness, you have the new beginnings, you have the person that's guiding you and leading you in that direction. So enjoy it. Enjoy the week. It's a very strong week for you. A lot of emotions with two king, and a lot of strength with two court cards, right? The king and the queen. So definitely pay attention to that. Oh, two kings, I should say. So definitely pay attention to that. Okay, now finally we're going to pull for Sagittarius. Let's see what we get, Sagittarius. Okay. So at the beginning of the week, the Ace of Pentacles. New start, new beginnings, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It looks like you're supposed to be heading towards a certain direction is what I'm hearing. Heading towards this magical gate when you go through, everything you want is going to be on the other side. So maybe this is the universe, putting out their hand, giving you the money you need to make a decision. Maybe you want to move on. Maybe you want to move on from a job, or maybe you have felt stuck in a relationship and you haven't felt like you could afford to live on your own. And maybe this guidance is finally coming through and saying, you can definitely do this. And I hear that very strongly for you, Sagittarius. You can go on your own. You don't need to be tied up and worried about money. This lack, or this feeling of lack that you've been having, really belongs to your parents. It doesn't belong to you. The universe will always provide. So if you need to make a decision regarding or around that, definitely make the decision and know that it's a good one and that you'll be safe, okay? The middle of the week is the Temperance card. So although you want to make this decision, this card is telling you to slow down a little bit. It's not telling you to stop. It's not telling you to change your mind. The sun is coming up. You've got one foot in the water, the emotions. So emotionally, you're very attached, so you're confused. And then over here, you're very grounded. So you know over here that maybe this is a decision you should be making, right? Maybe it's time for you to leave. Maybe it's time for you to make that decision. And the cups are saying, but I love this person. It's really hard for me to leave. Again, I know what's right for me. I know that I don't belong in this, but I'm torn. And the Temperance card is saying, juggling the emotions back and forth. You keep going from one side to the other in the middle of the week. You keep trying to make a decision, and you think you've made a decision, and then you go the other way because you see the kinder, softer, gentler side. I feel like this is telling you just to slow down, take your time. There's no hurry in making your decision. Okay, that's what the middle of the week is telling me. Now, the end of the week, we have the Ten of Swords. This is in the past, so I feel like something is coming up that's reminding you. Maybe it's reminding you of your decision that you want to make. Maybe it's reminding you of the new beginning you want to make, right? But it's like you're making the decision here, and you're doing it slowly, and you're really thinking about it, and you're doing your to-do list or your pros and cons list, and what are the pros of staying, what are the cons of leaving, and I have enough money to do this. Should I go? Do I love this person, or do I need to make a new start? And this is reminding you at the end of the week. Maybe you see a side of them once again on Friday and Saturday that you just don't like. Okay? But the sun is lifting. The sun is coming up. The sky is getting brighter. So it is a good time to make this decision. It is a good time. And know that this is in the past. It's not something that's coming towards you. It's not something on Friday and Saturday horrible that's happening, because it's already lifting. It's already going away. So I feel like this is a remembrance card for you, Sagittarius. This is remembering how you were hurt, and you don't want that to happen again. Okay? So maybe the Temperance card is finally saying, okay, I need to make a decision. I'm going slow in the middle of the week, but maybe I'm being reminded of what it is I'm making a decision about at the end of the week. And time to make that decision. Okay, Sagittarius? But it's going to work out fine. Remember, the universe is on your side. So whatever decision you make is going to be fine. Great week, you guys. Fire signs. I hope you enjoy the reading. I hope you decide to come back later today. This evening I'll probably be doing, you'll get notified, I'll be doing a mediumship reading and coming on and bringing messages from your loved ones. I'm really looking forward to that. I always get such comfort from doing that and helping people connect with their loved ones. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe and hit the notification button. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. And thank you for all of you for being here and being part of my community. I'm very humbled. I'm very grateful that you chose me to spend some time with. And I will see you later. Have a wonderful week this week.